Hi there again. This is Freckface again, and now with the Russians tier 1. I have to admit it is not the easier tier. I think it was very hard for me to get one good replay working that I would accept to show. I think this is the fourth attempt to show something, and the others were just not. I was not successful enough. It was very hard. And at the beginning of this match, I was also struggling, but still, although I was shot down quite frequently, it was really entertaining. And yes, there were some really good dogfights, but judge yourself. So, and my aiming is always it's not the best. Was struggling a lot with the biplanes. It was not very easy to get the biplanes down the air, except you get good hits, but I got hit here from the back by biplane, so it was some kind of a sandwich. And good team play. I tried to have some team play, and it was more a defending style of gameplay. So usually I'm usually going for on my own, but I'm trying to get more and more into these into team play. That was not really a good attempt, to put it polite. Awful, you could say as well. Well, good movements still to come. So yes, as I said, from the beginning, I started with the Americans, where I finally did not succeed in recording the voices or the sound at all. And then the Germans. Germans was very easy. I don't know, it's my fourth attempt with the Russians in the tier 1 with tier 1 planes. And I think it's not, I don't know if the battle rating is right, because with the Americans I thought they have a very high battle rating for some airplanes that I did not quite understand, honestly. With the Germans it was very easy, or the lineup of our enemies was not strong enough. I have to maybe test this out again. But with the Russians it's quite fun. The planes still, I really like them, but hard enough, really hard enough. so fun. Although the resolution is not the best with the Oculus Rift, I'd never go back with to play with a normal monitor. Although it is definitely high resolution, better viewable for distance objects still. So now, yes, already the dogfights have been quite fun, but what is coming next is something different. Wow. I never knew that I have a white airplane. Is this a glitch or is that? Well, just learning, still learning. That was nice. Changing enemies. And back to the old one. Yay! Getting back some altitude. You'll see that I was quite struggling with some dogfights. I was happy that I luckily came out on top. Also not the best attempt, but I wanted to distract the fighter from my mate. Was not that a little bit successful, so he was not sure what to do. Still he was going back for my mate, and I was again not able to properly get rid of him. Was too bad. Was not good at all. I guess with mouse I would have gotten rid of him more easily. Yeah. Actually, I quite like this white, although I think it's very easy to spot in distance if you use a monitor. Yeah, happy to save another one. Yeah, it does feel quite embarrassing if you don't get the enemy down within a reasonable amount of time while chasing a mate. So we saw this in the fight before. This was a great fight. And I really try to be as often as possible in the cockpit view, as it gives more reference to the flight path. As you can see with the biplane, except you get sandwiched, it's quite easy to shoot down, so they're not really strong. Was really happy that the game ended. Didn't know how to get rid of the enemy. And luckily, game ended. So yes, hope you enjoyed the game. See you next time. Bye bye.